welcome to another Flossy Friday. I'm actually filming this on Thursday because tomorrow starts a weekend of 24 hours of cross stitch, which I've never participated in. So I'm gonna do that for the first time. So I think this weekend I'm gonna kind of bring back an old school video style that I used to do a couple years ago, which was called Flossy vlogs, which I would vlog the whole weekend while I was stitching and put it up on Monday. So I think this weekend, starting tomorrow, whenever I get off work, that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be recording for a Flossy vlog. But I am done stitching for the night, which means up until 24 hours of cross stitch, this would be what is on my Friday video anyways. So let's just jump into it. This week has been really good. I got bored, if you can tell, and I dyed my hair black, which it's kind of a long story. I dyed it twice this week. The first time that I dyed it a like bright indigo, and I left it on 10 out of the 25 recommended minutes, and it turned like black with a hint of navy because my hair sucks in color like crazy. So the next morning I put on a dark chocolate, and that was mostly just to tone down the navy, but I still basically have black hair, which I'm totally fine with. I haven't had black hair in a long time. Potter is doing really good. Otherwise, at work, we got extended again, this time until May 15th. So I'm still at home. I am this weekend going to be planting my garden and also starting a rose garden. So there's that. Okay, but otherwise everything else is fine and fabulous. Just working out, working and stitching, and sometimes sleeping. So, okay. Let's jump into it. So last Friday, I worked on Satsuma Street, Let's Stay Home, and I didn't do a whole lot. I just did some of the words, which I feel like I showed this in my video last Friday, honestly, and I haven't worked on it since. So I think this already got shown, but you can see it again. It's by Satsuma Street. It was a free pattern for the hashtag Be Well and Stitch movement. And it is stitched on 32 count linen by Pictureless Plus in the color wave Demi Wazelle. I absolutely love that fabric color. Cannot get enough of it. I have stuff laying literally everywhere. It looks insane, and I wish I was kidding. Okay. I've got to pick this up too before tomorrow because 24 hours of cross is not going to be fun if it looks like a bomb blew up in my stitching area. Okay, so Saturday I worked on the Titanic Hade, and I didn't get a whole lot more done from what I showed last week. Now, this is on a piece of 16 count Aida that I just like dip dyed in some, I think it's called sterling blue. And I added some black to make it this like really light faded like denim color, mostly because in the sky and in the water and also the ship, I didn't want, if you could see in between any of the stitches, especially on the ship, because it's all $37.99 and $3.10, okay? I didn't want you to be able to see the white fabric, so I wanted to dye it a little bit to make it blend just a little bit better. But this is where I am at, and the only reason why I stopped working on this, because I'm a little obsessed, is because I did need to order some colors. Majority of page 1 is a color that I do not have readily available in my stash. So I put in an order with 123 Stitch and was able to order majority of the colors that I needed. I think there's like 5 or 6 that I couldn't get, and I'm just gonna cross that bridge whenever they come in, and it'll be what it'll be, and I'll figure it out. But so I'm just waiting for that to ship. Actually, I think I ordered it. I either ordered it Saturday night or Sunday, and it hasn't shipped yet, which is not the normal, but I know that 123 is super backed up and working as hard and fast as they can, so I am able to be patient. But anyways, I'm really excited with that. It's called Mini Titanic's Last Day. I had to see what the actual title was. But like I said last week, I'm cropping out I'm cropping out the sides and zooming in on the ship because I don't need as much background before and after the ship. I want the ship. So I just zoomed in for that. Okay. Let's see. The next thing that I worked on was Chinese Zodiac, and I got it caught up. It is ready for May, and it's really funny because a lot of people have been putting on the Frosted Pumpkins page. I'm pretty sure tomorrow is May 15th, and if it's not, it's cool, we won't tell. I may have also seconded one of those comments because this is so much fun to stitch, you guys. It's just a lot of fun to stitch. So I'm really glad that I'm caught up. Hopefully I can stay caught up this time with a Sal. I'm so bad about that, but here it is. So I had to change some of the colors. I changed up the pinks to make them a little bit brighter because I didn't have the called for in my stash. Is fine. I changed the purples. I don't know. I changed several of the colors, but not by a whole lot. Also to make them like fit my fabric a little bit better. So this is on Picture This Plus 14 count crystal quartz. It's a really nice pink color and it's super sparkly. I'm also doing this, the gold in Krynic. And I don't own any DMC Etoile, and I wasn't as on the ball with getting my supplies together before it got started, so it wasn't something that I picked up before things closed or put in an order for early enough. And I talked about this last week, this is why I went with the crystal fabric. Instead of making the main thread sparkly, I just decided to make the fabric sparkly, and I changed out the thread for 606 instead of the DMC red Etoile. So I'm really happy with that. It is caught up. It's a really fun, colorful palette. Literally every color of the rainbow other than orange, except for mine because of the 606, is in this palette. It's beautiful, it's colorful, it's a happy, it's really fun. Okay. All right, let me go ahead and show you Pavane. I worked on it just a little bit, not a whole lot, but a little. I didn't get to stitch on this a whole lot because I had other things that I was prioritizing, But I did get to finish my page 2 pot. Now this is Long Dog Samplers Pavane. It is a digital download from her site, and it's gorgeous. It's 9 pages. It's beautiful, and I'm stitching it on 32 count Picture This Plus Lugana in the colorway Feldspar. My threads are DMC 930 and JP Coates Coraline. But yeah, so I put in the little bird, I finished up these 2 bottom flowers, and I finished up this vase. So I'm excited because this is going to get some more love this weekend and in the month of May. Obsessed. I don't know how else to say it. Obsessed. So there's that. Okay. Let's talk about the hands-on design Santas. So I worked on the hands-on design Santas, and my order for my Krynic, I ordered it with the DMCs that I needed for my Haid, and for a couple other things. And so my Holly Saint Nick does not have his Krynic, so he doesn't have any of the little red berries. And notice today, well, Kathy Haberman pointed it out to me today that she forgot on the pattern side to put in the little twigs for these guys down here. They're on her site. But I didn't even pick that up. On the front of the picture has it, but the chart doesn't. So whenever I jump back on this one and put in the Krynic, I'll also put in those little twigs on those guys. They look like these. They're just little small ones, little sprigs. So I stitched up Holly Saint Nick. I am counting him as a finish because aside from about 7 lines of back stitch and 15 single squares of Krynic, he is done. So as far as official completion count goes, I'm counting him as done, and he is number 18. Because as soon as the Krynic comes in, it's getting added. So this is stitch on 32 count even weave, and this is a fabric flare fabric. It's just these little heart snowflakes. I thought they'd be super cute. And then I also started Santa number 2, and this one is called the Santa Key. So you can see I've got the start of the present and the little shelf that he stands on, plus these other 2 little shelves. And I've started his trousers and jacket. So that's where I'm at with him. This one has 2 Krynics in it. And again, I'm waiting on those to come in. So even if I am able to get any more of him complete, he won't be finished until my supplies come in. Okay, and then I did also start the Secret Santa stitch, and I don't know what this one exactly is going to be called. I've just been calling it the Secret Santa because he's the Secret Santa. So I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that that's the name of this one's pattern. Could be wrong, but that is the first 2 clues. The first clue stopped this red one right here. That was the first line of it, and then from here to there was the second clue. So I have 2 of 8 clues done. So this is a 4th done, and I love the little plaid moment. I think it's super cute. So there is currently where I'm at with my hands-on design, the Secret Santa collection. There's going to be 9 of them. I have already ordered the next 2, and I'm waiting on those to ship as well. So lots of things coming in the mail. I really need to stop buying things because I just really do. Okay. the last thing that I worked on this week, I started it last night because yesterday, and by last night, even though this is a Flossy Friday, I mean Wednesday, I started this Wednesday for International Earth Day. And this was a freebie back in 2017 from Modern Folk Embroidery. I have not checked to see if it is still available on their site as a freebie, but it's a super, super cute little pattern. It's just to print out because obviously it's a PDF. So this, see, Free Earth Day 2017 pattern. Is this still on their site? I don't know, but it is worth checking out. It's a super cute pattern. It looks fantastic monochromatic. I know a few people have finished this monochromatic. They finished it back in 2017. I believe a few people have colored it. I have also colored it. So let me show you. I made a monochromatic pattern have like 25 colors. I don't know how, I don't know why, but that is the magic that I apparently always come up with. So here is my Modern Folk Embroidery Earth Day pattern. So I want to say this is an 18 count, but honestly, this is one of those pieces that I dyed that was randomly given to me with no indication of the brand of fabric, the stitch count of the fabric, or anything of the like. So, but it's so tiny. It's more like a 20 or 22 count Aida, but anyways, it's very, very, very tiny. But you can see I finished all of the C portion. Basically, all that I have left aside from the borders is the grass right here, the leaves and the flowers, and the birds. That's literally it. So borders, grass, leaves, flowers, birds. So here we go. Hi. So this is Wednesday and Thursday progress. I'm really happy with it. I think it's super, super cute. Like I said, it's stitching up really fast. And it's just an adorable pattern. I really wanted to make the border like these two different color browns, keep it super neutral because I was making the inside really bright and vibrant. And like I said, I dyed this fabric. It's green, tan, and gray all together, like splatter dyed. And I think this looks super cute on the really neutral fabric. So yeah, that's my Earth Day piece. Okay, let's talk 24-hour cross stitch. Okay, so this weekend is 24-hour cross stitch. Like I said, I'm gonna bring back an old school style, what I used to do, because I used to film videos like, I've gone through stages. So, I would sometimes make them, like I didn't have really like a schedule. It's just whenever I felt like making one. And then I would film a video at the end of the month to project out what I wanted to work on and kind of like showed like a starting point of all of my pieces. And then I would make weekly update videos. And then eventually I went to either weekly or bi-weekly update videos, but then I would do Flossy vlogs on the weekends where I would make little small, like I would piece together all these little small recordings and make a little vlog style of the stitching of the weekend and anything else interesting that might have happened. So this weekend, maybe in the Flossy vlog, I'll show a little bit of the rose garden and my vegetable garden. It's mostly a pepper garden. It's basically eggplant, squash, zucchini, and then like 5 different kinds of peppers. So it's mostly a pepper garden. But so you might get to see a little like snippets of that kind of stuff here and there. But I think it'd be really fun to record the progress throughout the weekend of the 24 hours of cross stitch. So I'm going to bring back Flossy vlog for this event. And, okay, I have already picked out what I'm going to work on. Do I still have a picture of it? Probably not. Let's see if I do. Oh, man. Okay, so I've picked out the things that I want to stitch and the order that I want to stitch them. So I kind of like, in my mind, felt like I could stitch 6 different things and give them 4 hours each. Okay, I picked a few things that I thought I could either finish or get really, really close to finishing. So my first stitch for the 24 hours of cross stitch is Lizzie Kate's I Can Drive a Stick. Now, it's a really tiny pattern and I have a fair amount done. It's mostly words. I really think I can actually get it finished. We will see, but that's gonna be my first 4 hours. If I do happen to finish it in 2, then I'll move the second one up, and so I have a 7th pick for that. So that's kind of how I'm gonna do it. Now, if things keep on moving up, then I'm just going to get to work on, I'll fudge some of the times a little bit. So like if I need like 30 more minutes to finish one, I'll allocate the time. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, I picked out my 7. My 7 are Lizzie Kate's I Can Drive a Stick. I picked out, I know all of them, I just may not say them in the order that I'm going to stitch them. That's fine, isn't it? Okay, so I'll just tell you the 7. Lizzie Kate, I Can Drive a Stick. The Frosted Pumpkin Fruit of the Month, because I would love to finish the figs and start the pomegranate. I also picked Silver Creek Samplers When Life Is Done, because I'm, for the most part, just have words left. Oh, and her dress. I can get her really close to being finished though, so she'll be really close to the edge of finish. Long Dog Sampler Pavane, because I need to. I'm trying to remember what my other ones are. They're written down across the room. Let me see. I can figure this out. I know them. That's 4. Oh my gosh. Alas and Did My Savior Bleed by Lindy Stitches. Blackbird by Blackbird Design. Oh, my Let's Stay Home by Satsuma Street. Why did that take me so long? So those are my 7. Blackbird by Blackbird Designs, because I really think I can get it finished or right at done. Lizzie Kate's I Drive a Stick. Alas and Did My Savior Bleed by Lindy Stitches, because I know I won't be able to finish it, but I'll be able to get it really close. When Life Is Done by Silver Creek Samplers. Frosted Pumpkin Fruit of the Month, and Long Dog Sampler Pavane. So I'm super excited to film the weekend and film the progress and my thoughts and feelings on it. Now, I know that there are some people who like burn through the whole 24 hours all at one time. I'm definitely going to be in sleeper camp, because I just can't pull all-nighters anymore. Especially, I maybe could if I had company. Like, if Heather was here, I may be able to pull an all-nighter. But by myself, I want to go to sleep. There's no one encouraging me to stay up all night. So, I'm definitely going to be one of the people who sleeps. And then, you know, like I have to take time to do like my workouts and do a little bit of cleaning and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to have breaks. Mine is going to be broken up, but it's going to go from Friday to Sunday. And even once I've completed the 24 hours between the 3 days, depending on what time it is on Sunday, I may still be stitching. So Flossy vlog is going to go through Sunday night, and then I'll piece it all together. Probably a little bit throughout the weekend, so that way I don't feel overwhelmed Sunday night. And hopefully that'll go up Monday, by the latest Tuesday. And yeah, I'm really excited about it. I also haven't done a Flossy vlog in forever, so that'll be a lot of fun to do again, and I think it'll be really cool to do. So hoping for some finishes, or some really close to finishes. And like I said, if I get that close to finishing some of these and they need like another 30 minutes or another hour, then I'm just gonna finish them and it'll work itself out. You know, the goal is to this weekend fit in 24 hours of stitching. You may get more. My goal is to at least get 24. And if I don't touch all 7 projects, I at least want to touch the 6. I picked a 7th just in case I did finish some stuff and finish them early and moved some things up. But the initial like plan is 4 hours allotted to each project. So whatever I can get done on each one in 4 hours time. So that's where I'm at with that. So anyways, I'm looking forward to that. I hope everyone has had a fantastic week and is staying safe, sane, healthy, and stitching, and home, unless you otherwise don't get to be. And I hope they all have a fantastic Friday, and I will see y'all sooner than normal. And next Friday is May 1st, and we will catch up on what happened between Monday and Thursday. Okay, we'll catch up Monday through Thursday, because I won't revisit the 6 or 7 that I touched during 24-hour cross stitch, because that's going to be in the vlog. So just note, if you want to know the progress of those, you're going to have to watch the vlog. But next Friday we'll cover Monday through Thursday, because Friday is the start of Mania. And I have plans. So stay tuned for that next Friday. We'll talk about them and also see the initial starts, because I'll probably show you where I'm starting, the starting point of what I've decided. So we will talk, I was gonna say next Friday, but we will talk before then. But for these videos, we will talk next Friday. And anyways, I hope that you have a great weekend. Let me know down below if you're participating in 24 hours of cross stitch and what you plan on stitching on. Are you breaking it up? Are you gonna power through all 24 hours? Let's have a conversation, because you'll know that I love doing that. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Bye, guys.